This story's called Crawly. In the small town of Pinewood, nestled in the tranquil countryside, there lived a teenager named Max. Max was an introverted boy, finding solace in the pages of books and the glow of his video game screen. One ordinary day, Max noticed a small spider on the ceiling of his bedroom. It seemed insignificant at first, but as the nights unfolded, an eerie transformation began. Every night the spider on Max's ceiling grew larger, expanding like a sinister harbinger of darkness. Max dismissed it as a figment of his imagination, a product of his restless mind. Yet an unsettling feeling gripped him, a subtle whisper that something ominous lurked in the shadows. Days turned into nights, and the spider continued its malevolent growth, casting a foreboding presence over Max's room. Desperation led Max to share his fears with his parents, but they brushed it off as mere paranoia. Alone with his escalating dread, Max felt the weight of an impending nightmare. One fateful night, Max awoke to a sight that eclipsed his worst fears. The spider, now the size of a small dog, hung menacingly from the ceiling on a thick web. Its 8 beady eyes fixated on Max, freezing him with terror. As the spider descended on its silky thread, Max could feel the hot breath of the arachnid on his face. Powerless and paralysed, he closed his eyes, resigned to an unavoidable fate. Suddenly Max jolted awake. It was just a dream, a horrific nightmare that gripped him in its clutches. Relieved, he scanned his room, finding everything back to normal. The spider had vanished, and Max breathed a sign of relief. He got out of bed, went to the bathroom to splash water on his face, attempting to shake off the residual horror. But as Max looked into the mirror, his relief turned to dread. A small spider crawled on his shoulder. Panic surged through him as he tried to brush it off, but the arachnid clung stubbornly. Closer inspection revealed the undeniable truth. It was the same spider from his dream, now traversing the boundary between the dream world and reality. Max's scream echoed through the house, summoning his alarmed parents. They rushed into the bathroom, witnessing the unimaginable. The spider, too large to be brushed aside, had become an integral part of Max. Frantic, his parents rushed into the hospital, desperate for a solution. However, the doctors were powerless. The spider had consumed Max from within, a nightmarish manifestation of his deepest fears. The moral of the story echoed through the halls of Pinewood. The shadows of our fears can transcend the boundaries of the dream world, infiltrating our reality. To face our fears is not only an act of courage, but a necessity to prevent them from consuming us. Danger can linger even in the perceived safety of waking life. A chilling reminder that nightmares, once released, may become all too real. You've been listening to the Creepypasta. Remember, we can never be safe, not even in the light.